All right, welcome back to the JayC Show, and right now I have a very special guest all the way from Kuala Lumpur, my good friend. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to bring him out right now, Mr. Cody Coex. What's up, my brother? Welcome to Sarawakian TV, man. How you doing, brother?
Dude, it is good to be here, JC. What is up? This is so weird. What is going on?
Finally, man. I've always wanted to actually meet you in person because, being a beatboxer myself, I'm not such a high achiever. But, we're in the scene, and I contacted you, I remember, about a few years back. I remember I texted you and said, hey, we should do something together. And then we always wanted to meet, but we never get the chance. But now it's the only chance we have virtually. And to educate and just let everybody know in East Malaysia, Sarawak, and specifically, who are you and what do you do, man?
Hi, my name is Cody Coex. I am a recording artist, 5-time beatbox champion, and an entrepreneur.
Yeah. That's my man right there. 5-time beatbox champion, 4 under a Malaysian title, and 1 you've competed in Singapore. That makes you an Asian competitor as well. Can you just tell us a little bit about the experience of being a champion in beatboxing, just in brief? Just let us know.
Dude, I think being a champion in any art form that you specialize in is a unique experience in the sense where you have this unique chance to be at the bleeding edge of innovation, being that innovation, that the edge of where you're gonna take this further, at least for that first couple of years when you're a champion, you know what I'm saying? So to have that experience way back when, from 2012 to 2016, those were the greatest, some of the greatest times of my life, and yeah, that's what it's like to be champion, I guess.
Well, I'm still a little bit psyched because I actually, to be honest, I have goosebumps now talking to you because you're one of the people that I always wanted to meet and talk to. And being a beatboxing champion herself, and of course, aside from the whole, I know, aside from the competing aspects of a beatboxing battle, you actually produce music as well. And I believe you produce music, everything from your own mouth. Can you just go through with us a little bit about, the whole experience, man? How did that came to be, and why produce music with your mouth? Have you ever actually navigated any console or software, or you just, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna make music with my mouth. Boom. Tell us something about that, man.
Dude, yeah, that's a pretty interesting process. So like over in March, what we did. No, I mean before that, I released my first single I think about a year ago. It's up on Spotify. And for that track, I used about 80% sounds from my mouth. Like most of the percussions from my mouth, a lot of the synths from my mouth. And I sang on it as well. And I got this really nice girl with a kick-ass voice. Like her name is Maya Hanum. And it was really good. It was very well received. And I think next year, I'm going to release something that's 100% vocals and see how that goes. It's coming to choose beatboxing to be your instrument. Right. Is kind of a I mean it's an interesting process because
I could say it's a challenge as well. Yeah, interesting. It's challenging. Yeah. Totally, man.
Yeah. Like, what is it that makes beatboxing like worth recording? Like, why not just use a computer?
Tell us about it. Tell us about that. Yeah, tell us about that. Why is it interesting for beatboxing to actually be music in general? Tell us something about it. Educate the people, man.
All right, cool. So I think what's cool is that when you want to mix sound and when you want to mix songs, right? At the end of the day, it's what sounds good, right? And we could make anything sound good through the computer, through Ableton, which is what I mainly use. And I think it becomes so much more interesting because you get to craft the sound from the ground up, right? As a beatboxer, you get to build the sound from when you can't do it to be able to do it. Like for example, that's right. But then you can layer it up, right? You can build up all these different sounds organically and try to bring it into this space of creation that is your computer. That is the online space, and that to me brings a lot of innovation as well to the space. A lot of what are we doing? What are we doing with the human voice?
Oh, most definitely.
How far can we go?
Most definitely.
Yeah, how far can we go? And I feel like we can go really far.
Amen. And it's the beauty about it of it is, it's in Malaysia, man. That people usually will go up to YouTube or any internet platform just to search for, interesting concept of beatboxing and how to incorporate music. And you're doing it here, man. You're Malaysian, man. You could be a pioneer of things to come for beatboxers in Malaysia. And I'm not saying that as any expert or anything like that. And just like you're one of those people, man, to actually innovate something in the music game. And speaking of music, you also run a music production company as well. Can you tell us a little bit about your work there?
Yeah. So MCO hit hard. 2020 has been pretty hard for most people, myself included. So what I did was I started a music production company, hired a couple of music producers, try to feed back into the into the economy. Shout outs to my boy Emin. Emin's my main boy right now.
What up?
And we've
what up, man?
Yeah. So we've just been making music at home and making jingles for different brands and try to make a living here and there. We just recently signed on our first artist, or rather, the artist signed us on.
Hey, congratulations, man!
Tracks. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Who's the artist you mentioned?
Journey.
Do you mind mention?
Well, the debut will come out, and when that happens, you will know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, and I can't wait to see that, man. I don't know if it's the debut is already happening because we're actually pre-recording this whole thing, but I'm excited for that, man. I mean, wow. I mean, being
we'll see how that goes.
An innovator and being in the music business. I mean, okay, now let's talk a little bit about how pandemic is doing. Like you say, ever since the MCO has been started, you started your own music business as well. Now, how do you cope with that? Now, how do you stay relevant with the market and able to sustain? I mean, it's pretty tough, I'm sure. But how are you able to stay put and survive in the game, especially during these tough times, man?
Well, I think one of the main pivot points of this season is definitely digitization, and I guess I was really lucky because I do run a few businesses because I've realized that a long time ago that doing music can't really make you enough money to put food on the table.
Yeah, I understand man.
So what I did was I just went out to start different businesses. I own an esports brand called Team LZ. We've got 3 teams playing different games. It's an esports thing, and then another business of mine is I run this e-commerce thing in Amazon, so I'm making US dollars, and then the third one I got is I ran this music production company. I'm running this music production company, and the fourth one, which I just closed down last month, was a pork burger shop.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Okay. It's food.
It's
but
food.
You should have kept it though.
But that was tough because I had to shut it down. Sure, there will always be halal
totally
options.
Fine, man.
Yeah.
It's totally fine, man. Now, this is interesting. Now, what is your upcoming project that you're planning towards the months to come, or probably for 2021? If there's any upcoming stuff that you plan to do for the future, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely coming off a new single next year, start of next year. And,
nice.
And we're actually going to do something really interesting, is that we're going to be doing a TikTok audition to see who should be on the song. So we're gonna create a 1-minute TikTok video, right? And what we want to do is we want to invite different rappers from different edges of the world, hopefully Malaysia, hopefully not, whatever the case may be. As long as you're good, we will feature you on the song. On the next song. So let's see how that happens. It's a 100% beatbox song.
Hey,
it's gonna sound banging. Hopefully it goes well, and so that's the upcoming project.
And I'm sure it will do, man. It will do, man. It will do. And I'm gonna just take this little minute to speak to the Sarawakian audience for a while, if you don't mind. So makita orang yang sitaw ko dito niya wala music lah, nanyakan wala music di atas TikTok. Montong ada TikTok, temuan tahu sama jadi penyanyi, menjadi rapper. Kelak tong boleh audition. Katok memang akan share detail ya. So all right, anyways, moving on, Cody, before we end our session here today, just one last question left for you. What do you think, what is the first thing that come out of your mind when you think about Sarawak? And followed by that question, do you have any plans to work with anybody here in Sarawak, man? Give a shout out.
Well, I do know a few people. I mean, these are old friends of mine. John Melvin a mutual friend of ours. Shout out to John Melvin.
Oh yeah, man, high school buddies,
Yeah.
man. Wherever you are,
Yeah,
John,
dude.
man. Yeah, okay,
He's actually here. He lives about
Wow.
15 minutes away from I do. He's back here with his whole family, doing
I
church
remember
things.
he's the one who shared me your contact. If I'm not mistaken,
That's
this
right.
a few years back ago.
He is the
Oh my
reason
goodness.
why we are here today. That is
Yeah,
so
John.
cool.
Shout out to Jonathan Melvin, man.
Shout out to John.
All right. So, okay,
Yeah,
do you have any plans for us? Do you have any projects you have planned in the future, in the far future, perhaps for Sarawakian? Because I know it's pretty hard to travel right now. But do you have any plans for the Sarawakian music market? What do you think, man?
Well, I'm not sure about the music market, but I'm pretty knee deep into the esports market. One of my teams is fully East Malaysian.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, half of you
Come.
guys are Sarawakian. Shout out to Team
Wow.
LZ. Yeah,
man.
Like I've always got fingers out to see where it can go. Like it's gonna take me time, but to collaborate with you guys, it's a for sure. It's happening, man. It's so good.
We'll never know, man. We'll never know, man. We'll never know. And, you know, I love to sing as well. We could probably do something in the future as well. We don't know,
Dude,
man. Just put
that's
it out there
right.
right now on TV, man.
That's right,
We're just
JayC.
gonna put it out on TV.
Dude.
That's right, Cody. All right, man. I wish I could
Yes.
spend more time talking to you, man. Perhaps maybe the next time around you could fly down to Kuching when everything's all fine.
Dude,
Come join me on the
absolutely.
studio, on the set. We can actually chill and just, you know, create
Dude.
more moments, man. And thank you
Dude,
so much. I'd like to end this session right now. But once again, I appreciate your time, and sorry for those out there who do not know, this is a very last minute thing that we did. I just called Cody a few hours earlier before the show, and thank you so much for doing this, man. I appreciate it.
Dude, it's all good. It's all good. It's not like I'm doing anything else. You know, it's CMCO. You know what it is. We're all at home. It's fine. And I always got time
Yeah.
for you, man. I will always make time for you, JayC. So don't worry about it.
Thank you so much, man. Anything you need, man, just let me know, man. You know where to holler at me. Get to me if you want to do something, anything at all, man. Regardless, whether it's
Bro.
for work or just to do some good stuff together. Thank you so
Bro,
much. We're gonna end it right now.
The first thing that's gonna happen. Yeah. Thank you so much for having me, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Talk to you soon, man. And shout out, stay safe there on the west side, on the west coast. And I'll talk to you real soon, brother. Thank you so much.
Real soon. Take care, JayC.
And as usual, I'd like to summarize a little bit about the interview that I had with my good friend Cody Coex. Selamat kembali kepada semua yang di rumah yang masih menonton. Macam biasa kami ingin mau summarize apa yang interview tadi bersama dengan Cody Coex. Hebat beatboxnya, nang peh. So to summarize the stuff that we've talked about, basically, Cody as himself, entrepreneur, guys, multi-talented and just amazing dude, very skillful beatboxer, probably one of the best we have in Malaysia right now. Because he's arguably the best, but I'm sure there's a lot more beatboxers out there who actually can't wait to showcase their skills. If we have a talent, all right, don't be too humble and just show the world. All right, if you have a talent, jangan humble gila. Show dengan dunia. Betul sih. So like Cody, he's been doing a lot of stuff in his life. He's a music producer as well, music recording artist as well. So go check out his stuff and support our local Malaysian music underground scene. I know some of you may not know him yet. Bagi siapa yang berada di Sarawak belum kenal lagi, tapi itu ada peluang untuk mengenali siapa lagi bakat-bakat anak-anak Malaysia yang tong belum kenal lagi, yang tong belum temu lagi dalam dunia digital tu. So kita itu kan pandemik. So kita berilah peluang kepada penghibur-penghibur kita, ahli musician ke, atau penyanyi ke, atau filem ke, atau TV show ke, beri peluang sidang untuk menghiburkan anda di rumah. So berilah sokongan. Then it's such a great thing to see like people as young as Cody to do so much in life. So I want to urge every young guys out there to do your thing and don't give up on your dreams. If music is what you like to if music is what you like to pursue, go for it. And if beatboxing is your thing, you want to expand your beatboxing, sky's the limit, man. Cody's a 5-time beatboxing champion. 4 he held within Malaysia, and 1 he did it in an Asian level. So man, what are the odds that our Malaysian kids cannot do? Khususnya kepada orang Sarawak, mutong benar-benar mau mencuri bidang beatbox so. Do your thing. And on behalf of the JayC Show, I want to one more time give a shout out to Cody and everybody in KL for doing their thing. hope I can bring them on set, man, and talk more about this beautiful, amazing world of music, because there's a lot to explore. Sebabnya suka eksperimen music, suka campur aduk bunyi-bunyi. Sometimes yang pola music sigit lagu semua serantor-rantor lagu ya suara yang pun. So imagine about that, how crazy and just mind-blowing the human body can do in terms of sound. Our mouths, our vocal cords, our sounds that we can produce from our voice is just amazing. So kami ingin memupuk semangat kepada semua beatboxer di Sarawak untuk keluar dan jangan tapok lagi. Ambil peluang tu untuk to pursue your dreams as a beatboxer. Now, of course, if you'd like to watch more of the JayC Show, okay, just subscribe to TVS. Okay, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram, on Twitter or TikTok. Ini semua ada. Tolong just perlu type nama kami ya. JayC ruang HO. Ibu tak tulis JayC RUANG HO, bukan ruangnya. JayC Ho yang nama kami. So follow us on social media. Kami ingin berinteraksi dengan anda. Untuk ada suggestion ya, atau ada topik yang tertentu yang tong ingin kami mengupas ke, atau ingin kami pola apa je lah kelakar, just talk about it, just share with us that topic that you really want us to talk about. We'll be more than happy to do it especially during the CMCO edition, so that we can give you guys more things to think about, to watch about, and especially at this late night before you guys going to bed, and give you guys something to sleep on, something cool. Nothing negative. It's all love and all positive vibes. Follow us and don't miss out the next episode of the JayC Show, because it's going to be a great year, and I'm sure everybody's been endlessly trying to make ends meet and trying to survive. But I assure you that it's going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. I also, one more time, I'm going to give a shout out to all the frontliners out there. Thank you so much. All love goes to you. We'll be with you 100% all the way. Stay safe. Good night. Selamat malam. Boleh lupa cuci cangkir melekat minum kopi, because it's about to have a great night for you guys out there. Thank you so much for watching the JayC Show. I'm going to say goodbye. Good night. Selamat malam. Wang An. And take care.
Every time you drop it down low. Every time you drop it down low, you make my head hollow. Every time you drop it down low, every time you drop it down low, you make my head hollow. Every time you drop it down low, you make my head hollow.